Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my 35 and 36 week pregnancy update. I've got Nova here. You gotta say hi, Nova, to the camera. Yeah. Look, Nova, what's that up there? Is that the camera? You pretty girl. I love her to bits. I do, just love her to bits. So I have her joining us for the video. She's been joining us for a lot of videos recently, haven't you, Nova? She likes to sit for mama. Yeah. So today I'm 37 weeks pregnant, which is absolutely crazy. Can you believe it? I'm literally full term. So I'm just going to talk about 35 and 36 weeks. Them 2-week block update. So I had my 36-week midwife appointment, which went really well. I filled out the wee form for the midwife-led unit in the hospital. So my hospital has like obviously the main labour ward and then the midwife-led unit, which specialises more in water births and like a calmer home-like environment. So I'm able to go into that birth centre part of it, which is quite good. And also it's quite good because if I did end up having to go to the labour ward, I can just get a lift transfer, like just literally it's a matter of getting me into a lift and up until like the next floor or whatever in the same building, so it's really handy that way. So I've got that all filled out, the form. And also during the appointment she basically retested me for group B strep, which I did test positive for last year when I got all tests done when I was trying to get pregnant. I got like test on at my doctor's, and then one of the tests was group B strep, which came back positive last time, and it did come back positive this time. I could still have the water birth I want, but I will be getting the antibiotics through a drip. But what they'll do is give me a waterproof dressing on it, so I can still do the water birth and still move around quite a lot and do things like that. So that's really good because I really am desperate to have water birth. It's not really the end of the world if it doesn't happen, but I would be really disappointed, I think. Yeah. I know some people may say, well, just get a C-section. Doesn't eliminate the risk. Like, I'm not putting myself through unnecessary surgery for unnecessary risks for me and my son just to avoid group B strep, because there is always a chance. Like, because there's two different types. If you don't know what group B strep for babies, there's early onset, which antibiotics help, but there's late onset, which is really rare, but antibiotics don't help that, and you can still get late onset if you have a C-section. And I'm not having one unnecessarily, or I've had to have an emergency one last resort. That's okay. Like, yeah, I'd be a bit disappointed, but if I had to have an emergency one, like a last resort type thing, then that's okay. But I'm not just canceling an elective one just because it won't eliminate the risk, do you know what I mean? It'll just make recovery a whole lot harder, and yeah. So I'm just clinging and gonna still go through with the plan with water birth, and hopefully it all goes well. Now, the midwife did say that just once a water breaks or if we go into labour, to come in or to ring them first, the hospital, and then come in so they can like give me antibiotics and monitor me, because you do have like a 24-hour period where you have to give birth. So I'm praying my labour's quick. My friend, she has quick labours, so I should be able to have quick labours. I'm just saying. But yeah, just wish me all the best for the labour part of it, and hopefully my child doesn't get group B strep. Well, I'm glad I got retested because I near forgot about it, and it just came into my head when I was at the appointment, so she had tested me for it. So lucky enough I was able to remember my brain, because if it did happen, like if I forgot that I need to get retested for it and maybe did get sick, I would feel really guilty. So at least I've advocated for myself there, and I've got the retesting done, and there's treatment for it, and I've done everything humanly possible to help my child, and if he does still end up getting like a really bad infection, I know the signs to look out for and to get him to hospital and to help him ASAP. So just pray to God he doesn't get sick. So yeah, also during the appointment I got my blood pressure and my urine sample tested. All that came back clear, which is really, really good. And I have one for 38 weeks, so hopefully that goes well as well. If I haven't given birth by then, because probably I could see myself going earlier. I couldn't see myself making it to 40 weeks, and if I did, it'd be, yeah, just one of them things, but I couldn't see myself making it past 40 weeks. I think the latest I'll go is actually 40 weeks. I couldn't see myself being one of them ones who are still pregnant at 41 weeks. Well, I'm praying to God on that. So I'm also considering doing these updates on a weekly basis now, because I am getting to that end stage and I don't know if the 2 weeks will be as feasible now, because it could go at any minute. So I'm thinking of doing a weekly update instead of 2 weekly updates. So when I do reach the end of my 37th week, if I haven't given birth by then, I will just do an update, like 37 weeks pregnancy update. And then if I reach the end of 38 weeks, 38-week pregnancy update, and so on. So that's my plan, that's what I'll do. And I think that's just a better thing. I did do the fortnightly update because it was easier, like it was less stress to film, and sometimes there wasn't really that much to update on some updates. But now, because it's getting closer, there's more to update, so it'll be weekly from now on. But let me know if it's a good idea. I think it is. But yeah, how I've been feeling. Now, there's been times where I have been tired, which is, I have been like that for my whole pregnancy on and off, but there's times where I have had big bursts of energy. So I've used them just to get things done, like getting the house ready. The pram's been bought, which is exciting. And I'm just got my hospital bags packed, which will be another video, will be coming up soon. And there's one thing I forgot to pack for my baby's hospital bag. Muslin cloths, but I'll get them put in, or muslin cloth. I don't know why I call it muslin cloth. Muslin cloths. You know what I mean? Them wee squares you get to clean up sick. I need to put them in baby's bag, and I'll just put a wee message in the description box. And I forgot them, if I remember, because blonde bimbo here. But yeah, hospital bags are packed. I've got near enough everything in for baby. Just need to get the wee next to me set up there. Well, I think I'm going to have the room rearranged a bit. Instead of having the bed here, I'll have it like sideways, like that. And then the wardrobes will be at the back. So I'll get that done this week. But yes, so it's all go. It really, really is. And I can't believe how quickly it just flew in. It has just been like that. It's also, I've been feeling like excited for my son's arrival, but also a bit overwhelmed. Like, oh my goodness, like it's about to be another big life change, but it's hopefully gonna be a good one. And hopefully everything, I'll just do it well and we'll get on really well as a family of 5. And yes, I do count my 2 Frenchies in my family members, because they are. And yeah, I'm just praying to God that they adjusted the new baby really well too, and everything, and everyone's just happy and healthy, and that's all I could ask for, and that's all that matters. So yes, apart from tiredness, I've been getting Braxton Hicks a bit. I've noticed he's dropped, the bumps has dropped a wee bit, not loads, but I noticed it's a bit more dropped than what he has been, because throughout the whole pregnancy I was carrying quite high, but he's dropped a little bit, not loads. But I have noticed in the back and also like around the front, I've on and off got a wee bit of like pain. I feel like, I think Braxton Hicks or whatever, they just feel like just period pains, and then they go away. So it's not true labour, because I've looked it up, and true labour starts from like the top of your womb, and it contracts down and it goes more and more regular. So I know to watch out for that. But yeah, I've been getting on and off wee Braxton Hicks, which is I'm like, oh my goodness, it's at labour, but it's not. So yeah, I've just had that, and moodiness a bit, but not too bad, like a wee bit. I have been, like, obviously the hormones when you're pregnant go crazy, and I have been having days where I'm like, for goodness sake, just in a mood, but it's just pregnancy for you. And it hasn't been too bad, which is quite good because I'm a sensitive soul, and yeah, and hopefully the hormones treat me well after this baby's born and I don't end up with postnatal depression or anything. Pray to God. But, or like really bad baby blues or whatever, but it just, yeah, just I'm just praying I don't end up with anything like that. But yeah, without further ado, I don't think I have anything else to update in this update unless I forgot it. But what I'll do now is show you my bump. So here is what it looks like with my wee jumper on from the front, from the side, and then from the other side. Tuck is underneath the boobies. I just wearing wee pre-work normal leggings. They still fit, so that's good. From the front, from the side, and then from the other side. So it is getting to be a bigger bump, but it isn't like too big, too big, if that makes sense. So it's quite good. I'm still fairly neat, but obviously I'm getting ready to give birth, so it's not a small bump anymore. Okay, so that is the end of the update. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.